Yeah, totally agree. I mean, if you were if I was the customer and I was, I don't know, looking for, my chief marketing officer, the last thing I do is put a bot in between that candidate and me making a decision. I know I want to make that decision. I want to spend the time with that individual. I don't want a software tool doing it on my behalf.
Yeah, the reasoning
I don't
part is
think my
very
customers
sketchy at
should.
this point. The reasoning part and the
Hmm.
decision making
Hmm.
part of AI
Yeah,
is really sketchy right now.
yeah, I
And
agree.
this is where people are
Yeah,
going wrong with that one.
yeah, I would agree with you.
Absolutely.
But it's conversation everywhere. That's for darn sure.
I mean, the more we talk
Every
about it, the
social
more it's going to
setting.
sink, right? The more we talk about it, the more it's going to sink. I mean, you mentioned earlier, like we continue to talk about it because it's not going to solve itself. Human needs to continue to talk about it. People need to continue to talk about it.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm glad you invited me to do this. It's the beginning of a conversation, and of course, we're going to take that. Um, I have number of customer meetings that I have, and they're all asking. So, be interesting to hear what they think of my perspective. Some I haven't had a chance to actually have face to faces in this topic area, but yeah, even social settings people ask. So yeah, let's I think you know what? I think if you had this same podcast a year from now, maybe we both have a different perspective, but I think it would be helpful to have it as everything matures.
Absolutely. So, what, and just to wrap it up, what would you like
Mhm.
the engagement to be with Pivot and Edge from our audience, from the listeners, from the people who reads the blog posts about this podcast?
Well, go to our website, pivotandedge.com. There's submit a form if you're interested. Certainly look me up on LinkedIn. That's Clarke. And I suspect maybe one of the only few Clarks on LinkedIn, but you'll find me there. Certainly send me a note. I'd love to have a conversation with you, whether that's you're building internal recruiting tools as a corporate offering, or you're looking to hire people that fit culturally. I really enjoy having a conversation with you about our services and, things like AI and operational tools that can use. We'd be glad to have any of those conversations.
Great. EA, I want to thank you so much for being part of this conversation. Thanks for coming in. I truly enjoy talking to you, and I enjoy listening to your story about Pivot and Edge. And I see the passion come through the conversation when I talk to you, and I love that because you can't fake these things. It has to come out. And I really love the opportunity that we have today to talk to each other and to expand on the conversations that we've had in the other podcast and the conversation that we did face to face during the event in Toronto. And to the audience, I want to thank you so much for listening in, for taking part of this conversation. Again, that's a personal effort. The Localization Fireside Chat is a personal effort. So I really appreciate it if you can like, comment, and share the content with your network. I really appreciate it. And if you have any ideas or suggestions for future topic, please bring them to my attention by hitting me on LinkedIn or sending me an email. You can never miss me on LinkedIn, Robin Ayoub, and you can find me in any social media platform. So thanks so much for everybody.